Man, listen. You know how I deal with like that?
Don't pay no mind.
I did what I did because I felt it was the right thing to do, right? And I sit back and, I believe, everything come back 360. What you put in the universe, you're going to get back. But, I understand the youngsters. So what you looking at with X4, I'm going to tell you what you're looking at. I'm willing to bet it. The little Mika baby daddy dude who mad because I won't do no business with him, right? He got in his ear. You heard what Cuz said? Cuz said, you ain't your own man. No, what I said is I don't like to sign artists that's tied up in a whole lot. And then unfortunately you had 600, Pee Wee, and D-Jack. Them three people that's already in front of you. It's too much going on. And then ain't no telling who else is running around out there. So, I don't want to. What I didn't like that was dumb. Why you attack Blueface? What'd he do to you? That lets you know you got some hate there. He volunteered me, sent me his new number about a week or two ago. You did that. I hit the said, yo, I spoke on your name on No Jumper, drop something, let him hear, give him something to listen to. He missing the boat. But when you hit it with the truth, they always get emotional. That truth make a nigga emotional. All that. Then what's crazy is when I reach back to the people that brought him around me, they ain't with him. So, who am I? The actual 40s that brought him, had him at the studio that night. And what's crazy is these youngsters don't get it. He said, you for Paru, we don't beef.
Wait a minute. What?
I can't respond to shit like that. I've probably been from my neighborhood longer than he been living. Just because it ain't your immediate. So you got different kind of enemies. You got enemies that just, the politics say we enemies, right?
It's Right Give TV.
Crips, Bloods, period. That's just what that is, right? And then you got your worst enemies, the ones you feud with, the niggas on the next block around the corner, whatever that may be. Then you got your distant enemies that when y'all was at the skating rink on the other side of town and they from Long Beach and you from over here and a fight happened, they killed the homie, right? Then you got your internal enemies. Enemies that's from your neighborhood you don't get along with. Y'all from the same set. You got all type of different variants of enemies. So for him to say, well, yeah, you pulled up by yourself, but I mean, it was just neighborhood Crips in there. We don't beef with y'all. Getting into it with one of y'all most reputable neighborhood Crips, nigga. How about that? Let's factor all these factors in. Right?
They don't look at that. They don't look at it.
Because he's a kid. He ain't been nowhere. He don't understand what that meant for me to pull up for him and, the gesture of respect. Because everything about that said I wasn't supposed to be there. The politics of what's going on in the street. Ain't no money on the table. It wasn't a schedule. And I really had other shit to do. But he figured out, because just because you got signed somewhere don't mean if you ain't got nobody to guide you to what you need to be doing, supposed to do, you're going to be right on that shelf.
Honestly, I think you put light on the because none of us know who that was.
No, nobody paying that attention. But he ain't going to say that. He going to say he already had motion.
I didn't know who